Good morning students. This is the second part of your chapter number 11, force and pressure. In first video we have already learned about the force, its types, its application. Further that types were divided into different types. All the things we have already learned. Now in this lesson today we are going to start our next topic, that is pressure. In your previous class already you have learned about the cyclones and storms causes due to difference in air pressure and force. Is there any relation between force and pressure? Let us see with these two activities and we will able to know is there any relation. First of all, take iron nail. You know that its one end is pointed and the opposite end, it is called as head, and it is flattened. When you will push this pointed end in a water, in a wooden strip, 2 stroke I am going to give. So this one is pushed into the wooden strip. Okay students, it is pushed. Now we will use the opposite side, means head of the nail, and I'll give 2 stroke. 2, 3, 4. Actually 4 strokes I have given, and I'm not able to push this nail into the wooden strip. The force acting on the unit area of surface is called pressure. Pressure is equal to force divided by area. Force we are measuring into Newton. So Newton divided by area. In Newton we are denoted as a capital N, area meter square. So Newton divided by Newton per meter square, and it is called as Pascal. So pressure is measured in Pascal, and Pascal is the standard international unit of a pressure. Our next topic is pressure exerted by liquids. All liquids have weight. So when we pour liquid in a vessel, it exerts pressure on its walls as well as bottom. So this one we will see with the help of activities. Actually I will discuss these activities in front of you students, and if it is possible, you are supposed to do these activities at home whenever you will get time, and you will come to know with the help of these activities how liquids are exerting pressure on that particular vessel we have poured in it, on the walls as well as bottom. Students, we have taken a plastic bottle. We make 2 holes of same diameter on the bottle at different heights. That bottle I have filled with water. Now you can observe, on removing the tape, the water from upper hole is found to travel the shortest distance. From the base of the vessel, the depth of water near upper hole least, so water comes out with less pressure, and the depth of water near base hole is high, so the water comes out with greater pressure. So we conclude that with this activity, the pressure of a liquid increases with depth. One more activity I want to perform. I have taken empty plastic bottle and made 3 holes around near the bottom of the bottle. These holes I have covered with tape, and the bottle is filled with water. Now I am going to remove tape. You will observe that Now you will observe that, students, the jets of water coming out of the holes fall at same distance from the bottle. Are you getting my point? So we may bring the conclusion by doing this activity is liquid exert pressure at same depth. So this was the activity. The pressure exerted by the air due to its own weight is called as atmospheric pressure. We will elaborate one activity, and with the help of this activity we will come to know the existence of atmospheric pressure.
Now students, we will discuss about applications of atmospheric pressure. First, drinking straw. In this case, you normally use a drinking straw to drink fruit juice. When you suck air at the upper end of the straw with your mouth, the pressure of the air inside the straw is reduced. But the pressure acting on the surface of the fruit juice is equal to the atmospheric pressure. So, the greater atmospheric pressure acting on the surface of the fruit juice pushes the fruit juice up into the straw to your mouth. Now, the next application of atmospheric pressure is in the mechanism of rubber suction pad. Rubber suction pads are used on the walls to hang clothes and calendars. When good quality rubber suction pad is pressed against the smooth plain surface, the air between the suction pad and the wall is forced out, reducing the pressure inside, the outer atmospheric pressure being greater. Pushes the suction pad firmly and it adheres to the surface of the wall.
When we go to high altitude, that is mountain area, the atmospheric pressure decreases. The mountaineers suffer nose bleeding when they went up to the high altitude. What happened in high altitude? Atmospheric pressure is lesser than our body pressure, blood pressure, and due to this they are suffering from the nose bleeding. An astronaut wears a special spacesuit which maintains the atmospheric pressure of his body. Since there is no atmosphere outside the earth. Parachutes are used for safe landing on the ground. The parachute blocks the air acting in an upward direction. Due to this, the rate of falling due to gravity slows down and the person lands safely on the ground. Thus, parachute use atmospheric pressure against the gravitational